Hey guys, just a little video on pushing harder and pushing through and doing more and being strong-minded and, um, you know, not giving up. This is something that I have, a mentality that I have ran like a lot of my life. And if there's a lesson that I've learned this year, it's actually the opposite. So like what I'm talking about is this year, some key things that I've learned are that less is more, that when you give up, it's not because you giving up and you failed and it didn't work. It's because maybe it's not working and you need to change course and try something different. Also that you don't have to push harder and do more and push through the barriers all the time. Sometimes it's actually about stepping back, taking a big deep breath, doing some reflection, reassessing what you're doing, and is that actually really working for you? Is what you're doing progressing you forward and helping you? Or is it creating you more elements of stress, more pressure, higher expectations of yourself, and causing you to crumble at the end of it, or to end up in a heap, or to have a panic attack, or to feel anxiety and stress constantly? And I'm working with a woman at the moment who, does have this strong mind, who does have this strong willpower, and it's a beautiful quality that she has. It's so beautiful, right? And I resonate with her because I too have that quality, right? And that is the reason that these types of mentality people are successful. They're driven, they're passionate, they're determined. That's why they'll have everything it is that they want. However, it's not always the way to go about it. And sometimes the way to go about it is to actually just stop. We get so caught up in this rat race and, trying to get so much done in so little time. And, the more I've stepped back this year, and the more I've stopped, the more I've breathed, and the more I've reflected and reassessed, actually, the more successful I've been, the more results that I've got. And the woman that I work with this week was a pure example of that. And I just did a post on my Facebook about it because I'm working with her purely just on her food, right? And the only things I really got her to change is just change her first meal, take a few deep breaths before she eats, and just change up a couple of things that I thought were upsetting her stomach, right? And she dropped 11.5 centimeters. The thing that you can't see is actually the change in her mentality from doing that. She lost 11.5 centimeters in 1 week, right? It's epic. And that's her goal, right? She's got about 30 kilos to lose. It's not about the weight. It's more about the centimeters. And the change in her body is phenomenal. And I only wish that I could just, take a before and after of her mindset or her attitude towards it, because that to me means there will be lasting change. And the coolest thing about it is that I actually got her to step back and take away some of the extra stuff or the more stuff that she was doing. And she's had greater results than what she's had since she can remember. And that is true progress, right? To actually stop, step back, and take a look at what you're doing. What you may be doing right now isn't working for you. So do you really think that doing more is the best answer for you? Only you can answer that. I can't answer that for you. But I'd love to know your thoughts, and I would love to know what you have to say on the topic. Awesome. Thank you.